We live?
We live
Oh man,
in the flesh.
it's good to be back.
It
Recording an
is
episode with sound this time.
with sound this time. We are recording an episode.
Hmm.
How do you want to start this? You want to start with an intro?
Yeah, you start with the intro. You're good at that.
This is the Backyard's Better Backyard Betters podcast. I'm your host, James, aka Todoroki, aka Man, aka Mr. No Bitches. To my right, my boy Isaac, aka Fuzzy, aka the confused Puerto Rican, aka Mr. Bitches.
Still not Puerto Rican.
Nah, you Puerto Rican. Don't lie to
Okay.
them. So,
You get me in trouble.
little backstory. This is week 3 of the NFL season. We recorded our first episode, week 1, with no sound for an hour and 10 strong. So we're a little nervous that the sound is going to be working on this. So hopefully it does. If it doesn't, let us know in the chat.
My
We
green
will
light is
post
still
this video no matter what.
You're gonna have to watch it all on mute.
Basically,
Captions.
Basically, though, we're just gonna run through some money lines on some games that we think or that we like. We got a few segments that we'll explain when we get there too. But I think we should start off with some of the games last week, week 2. What was one of your favorite games of last week?
Ooh, favorite games. I don't know. I'm gonna have to let that marinate. I gotta look up which games.
Go check real quick.
The Raiders and the Chargers.
That was a good game.
We'll just do it recent.
Okay.
On the first podcast, James talks about how Geno Smith is lethal in the dome. He was not lethal in the dome yesterday. He was terrible. He leads the league in interceptions right now. So let's just say the Raiders aren't starting off too hot.
Gino got some swagger to him though. He threw that bomb with like 2 minutes left.
That's all he got.
To the ops.
That's all he
It
got.
was to the ops. It was an interception.
Which is sad because they could have scored a field goal.
Yeah.
And then maybe potentially could have tied up the game.
Yeah.
That was kind of heartbreaking.
Kind of funny.
I was rooting for them.
I love Gino in a dome. My favorite game last week was Bucks versus Texans. Baker Mayfield proceeds to show us why his nuts are really fucking big. That shit was crazy. I think he leads the league right now with like 20. I think after this week, like 22 touchdowns because they rushed one in with Rashad White at the end. But he leads the league in fourth quarter touchdowns. I want to say. I think it is some shit like that.
Yeah,
that
he
game
evolved.
was also yesterday. It was really good. We got short-term memory here, a little bit of CTE, so that's why we only talking about the games yesterday. But last week was good. A lot of injuries last week. Quarterbacks getting real injured. Jaden Daniels, Brock Purdy. What's his name? Justin Fields.
Oh yeah.
Tua's not hurt. He's just ass.
JJ McCarthy.
I mean, they got Carson Wentz, who's
Joe Burrow.
Ooh,
All you Joe Burrow fans. Yeah, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Out for what? Like
3 months. He got surgery.
That's crazy.
He's out for 3 months. However long that is. Yeah.
Lethal.
Diabolical. But with all those injuries, especially the quarterbacks, this is going to change the look of a lot of these games, at least for myself, and I'm sure for Isaac too.
Oh yeah.
So I think we should talk briefly about the Dolphins versus the Bills game tomorrow or Thursday. We're recording this Tuesday.
So yeah, 2 days away.
2 days away. We're going to talk about this Bills-Dolphins games. This looks terrible. Dolphins are going to get shitted on, I hope. I think the odds are like plus 355 for Dolphins to win. Money line. They're not going to win. Bills are going to steamroll them.
That's not enough odds.
It's not. It should really be like plus 470, plus 500.
Yeah.
Then I'd put a little $5 on it. Maybe make some money. Yeah, Dolphins look bad. Their defense looks atrocious. Like I said in the first week, they got Alton Levinci out there running corner for them.
Still not enough.
No, not enough. So
I don't even know who they need.
I hope Josh Allen scores like 7 touchdowns. I think in one of my parlays,
7 touchdowns.
Not in this podcast. I think I have him throwing 3+ touchdowns in one of my bets. So hopefully it's a good game. I doubt it's going to be. Dolphins always shit the bed against the Bills. What do you think?
Not really much to say, honestly. Dolphins have been looking terrible. I mean, Achane is probably like their only light of hope, maybe. Tyreek still have to pay his ex-wife, so he's still got a lot of things on his plate right now. Waddle, I mean, dude is older than the 13 commandment, or no, 10 commandments.
You know he's not even that old. He's like
old.
26, I think.
Yeah, he's washed. He's washed.
That's our age.
He's actually been producing pretty good numbers.
He's been doing decent. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they just offense looks terrible on the Dolphins, and the defense even looks even worse.
Yeah, the
so there's not a lot of good things to talk about. So, but the Bills are still producing, even though they don't really have like that many wide receivers. I mean, they have Shakur, but other than that, they don't really have much. But
they spreading the ball.
Yeah, they are. I mean, got to give them credit, but I mean, Josh Allen's keeping them alive.
Yeah,
like
that's
the dude is doing
offense.
it all. He's rushing, he's throwing, and I mean, their running back had a good game though.
Yeah, James Cook. It's really a two-man offense.
Yeah.
Like they cook it right now. James Cook, Josh Allen. That's like a diabolical duo right there.
Yeah.
They damn near. It's like they're just as good as like Lamar and Derrick Henry, in my opinion.
That's a hard take, but
what?
I think that Josh Allen is just doing so much with the ball that
you think better?
It just opens up for Cook.
All right. Okay.
I think
Okay.
Henry and Lamar.
They do key in on Henry.
Lethal combo.
Yeah. So would you rather have?
Oh, Lamar and Henry all day long.
That's what I'm saying. But I think it's close though. I think James Cook is nice. He's looking good at least.
Okay, we'll go to the next game, the Packers versus the Browns. For this game, again, it's pretty one-sided. The Browns are looking pretty bad. Still not figuring out who their quarterback is. Yeah, just terrible offense. Pretty good defense, not too bad, but yeah, the Packers are just looking young, looking fresh. They have a bunch of new wide receivers that look really good. They have had some injuries with, I think, Reed is out, I believe.
The Packers?
Yeah, Reed is out with a shoulder injury.
He like dislocated or something.
But I mean,
or broke his collarbone or something like that.
Something, yeah. But Love is still looking good. The defense of the Packers are looking really good, especially with the addition of Michael Parsons. So yeah, I mean, Packers should easily take this.
Yeah, Packers look so fucking good. They're not even an early prediction. It really shouldn't be. They're definitely. I'm almost saying they're 100% going to the NFC Championship against the 49ers. No, I'm joking.
They're going to be divisional winners.
Yeah, they're going to be divisional winners by far. They're so good. It's like, shout out Bo Hellman and Jerry Jones. Bo, your guy Jerry Jones is actually stupid. I don't know. That man is like senile. It's like the Packers have basically like, how do I compare this? Eagles are like the Avengers, and then the Packers are like the X-Men. You know, it's like they're right under there, and then like the team under them is like, it's another good team. The Bills or the Ravens are like the Guardians of the Galaxy. There's like certain tiers.
Marvel references are going crazy right now.
That's good right now. But y'all, Jerry Jones supercharged this Packers defense. Like, by all means, they're so good. They play really good football in general, and their offense looks amazing. Jordan Love spreads the ball perfectly. It's looking like he can just make any throw. I don't know. Shit's amazing. They're going to shit on the Browns. Shit's going to be hilarious. I kind of want to watch it. I hope Dylan Gabriel gets in. He doesn't look half bad. Threw a touchdown, went 3 for 3 in their last game in garbage time.
You got to give him the full game to see what he's really capable of.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So I'm not surprised they didn't play Shador. They don't like black people up there as their QB. That's why Deshaun Watson, amen. Yeah, Packers though. You might even want to move that spread like minus 13.5. It's minus 8.5 right now. I'll feel real comfortable minus 13.5. Just move the line just a little bit.
I'd agree.
A little bit on the spread.
I mean, the Browns did play pretty good against the Ravens though.
They did.
Which is kind of.
They got blown out.
Did they?
Check the score real quick. I didn't even, I'm pretty sure they did.
I'm pretty sure.
I didn't even watch the game because I knew it was gonna be shit football. Derrick Henry didn't do good, but like everyone else did good.
I could be wrong. I thought it was a decently close game, right?
Was it? Check.
Let's see. Let's see.
Like I said, I didn't watch the game.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. They got shit on.
41-17. That's high school numbers.
Damn.
That's high school numbers over here.
But yeah, let's go to the next game. I'm tired of talking about the shit Browns. They're garbage. Falcons, Panthers.
Oh my god.
Go ahead. This guy's team. I think the Falcons have a great opportunity to lose this game to the Panthers. They seem to lose games like these for whatever reason.
I would agree with that.
But I think if they just keep feeding Bijan, and they have not really got Drake London involved, they've been trying to kind of feed Michael or Kyle Pitts a little bit. Drake London hasn't really gotten involved at all. He had a shoulder injury, I know, this last game or like going into the game, but they should win this game theoretically. But I just feel like, I don't know, the Panthers, they might sneak one. You know, it's a divisional game. They're playing in Carolina. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, but it's always hard to play somewhere else, especially a divisional game. So we shall see how this goes, but I'd put my money on the Falcons.
Yeah, I mean, they're my team, so it's kind of hard to root against them. But, I mean, the Panthers also are coming in with nothing to lose, really. You know, they beat them last year, so maybe they still have some pent-up energy that they feel that they can beat the Falcons. I don't think it's going to happen, but, I mean, anything can happen with the Falcons. You know? What was it, 24-3? What was that? Anything can happen with them.
Young Wei Koo.
Oh.
The Zen Lord.
Get him out of here.
That was crazy. They just got rid of him after one kick. They're getting rid of any kicker that's missing any field goals. 49ers got rid of theirs.
When you've got Aubrey for the Dallas Cowboys making 64-yard field goals, how are you going to keep a guy that misses 30-yard field goals?
Yeah, that's fair. For the game.
Come on.
For the game.
Come on.
That was crazy. Do you want to move to the next one?
Yep. So we got the Colts versus the Titans. Again, two like
Colts are 2-0.
Colts are doing good, but I consider both of these franchises poverty franchises. I do not like them. Honestly, they're one of those. This is one of those weeks for both of these teams that is just like they're just there to play.
You don't like Indiana Jones?
They're just there to play. The week just came up and they're just there to play.
Yeah.
Nothing significant is coming out of this. You know, so I do think that the Colts are going to end up winning. Titans are still trying to figure things out right now. I do love Cam.
Cam looks great.
I love him. I mean, they're not helping him out.
No.
Poor dude.
He looked decent.
They're gonna waste his talent like they wasted Mariota's.
No. Mariota was just ass. Cam is. That's the truth right there.
I love Mariota.
Yeah, sure you do. You're Hawaiian. What Puerto Rican likes Hawaiians as much as you?
We need to chill out.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, so Colts are definitely going to take this. I mean, they have a decent defense. You know, and what's his name? Daniel Jones?
Indiana Jones,
whatever his name is. He's been doing good. He's been slinging the ball. I'm not sure.
I got a fun fact for you.
I'm confident in him yet. Okay, go ahead.
Fun
That's all I got to say about that.
Colts are the only team in the Super Bowl era to not punt the ball in the first two games on offense. Did you know that?
I know it now.
You know it now. Jonathan Taylor is leading the league in rushing. Colts are also top 5 in defense right now, too.
But who have they played that's been like...
Go look real quick. I don't know.
Who have they played?
No one good.
I might be totally wrong with that, too.
I don't think they played... They played the Broncos. You weren't high on the Broncos, though.
The Broncos are 0-2 right now. No, they're 1-1, huh?
Yeah, they're 1-1.
1-1.
Colts have played who? The Dolphins. America's team. Not America's team.
The Dolphins.
Florida's team. I think the Colts are going to win. Their offense is clicking a lot right now. Jonathan Taylor is looking really good. They're actually blocking. It sucks seeing like Anthony Richardson not playing. I wish they would just turn him into like Taysom Hill. I heard someone say that on a video. They were like, just turn him into Taysom Hill. Let him, that's an athlete. He's like 6'5", 240, runs like a 4.4, 4.5.
That's not a bad take.
You know what I'm saying?
I would like to see that, actually.
You know what I'm saying? Put him at tight end. Let him block some shit like Tim Tebow. I don't know. Let's just shake some shit up.
Yeah.
Go fucking double quarterback. I don't care.
Double
You know
quarterback.
what I'm saying? Hey,
Two
Rich,
quarterbacks.
1-5 is looking. If he could just like be smarter, he would be decent in that offense. But I don't think they cooked up the offense for him. This does look like a good offense for Daniel Jones to just slip in here and just make it function. I don't think the first test. Who's like their first test?
The Rams.
It's probably gonna the Rams would be like their actual first
But their
test.
schedule looks decently easy.
Yeah,
dude.
like they might win their division. What division are they in again?
Like, I don't even.
Like who's in their division?
Let's see standings.
Peep that. I'm gonna come out with a hot take real quick.
I think they're in with Jacksonville.
Let's see.
Let's see. Yeah, so the Jaguars, the Texans, and the Titans. So yeah, they're definitely winning that.
They might fucking win that shit
gonna
because
win that.
If they beat like the Texans, if they can't, and everything shows right now. It's week 3. Everything shows though they look like they can at least compete with the Texans.
No, they're gonna win that division.
They might
Texans are looking loady.
Yeah, I don't know. The Texans play 2 good teams though. Bucks.
Yeah, but they're not even.
And then who
They're
else?
not even showing out. Like they're not
You're
even
right.
competing.
You're right.
You
You're
know.
right. I
And the
don't know.
Jaguars.
So that's an early
Mark my
take for
words.
you.
Trevor Lawrence will not play for them next season. He will not.
You don't like his hair.
No, there's videos around him showing him like waving off plays of the coach.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And
Yeah.
you know, like if that continues to bind, it's gonna be a really. And he's already kind of on the chopping block right now from the past 2 seasons.
He got paid too.
Yeah,
a
so
few seasons
it's gonna be interesting what's gonna happen in Jacksonville. So we shall see.
But we both got Colts. All
Yep.
right, next game. Jets versus Bucks. It's the Bucks. It's the Bucks. You want to take the Jets, huh? You don't like Baker.
I think you're
big
so
nuts
high
Baker.
on Baker.
Bro, Baker looks like a quarterback that
I do love his
everyone
story.
wants to play
I
with.
do love his story. He went to multiple teams. Every team didn't like want him and like
I love
tossed him
Baker.
to the curb. And he's playing really good
I love Baker.
in for the Bucks.
You know when I
But
fell in
me
love with
being
Baker?
a Falcons fan, how can I want to cheer for Baker?
You know when I fell in love with Baker Mayfield? When he was at Oklahoma talking shit, he pointed at someone, suck my nuts, nigga.
Oh my
I know
God.
he said that N-word too. I know he said it.
Oh my God. Well, the Jets right now, especially with Fields being out,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that's going to be a tough one for them to win.
We'll see if he's out. He was on concussion protocol, so I don't know. It's Tuesday. He might be able to come back, but
it's going to be tough. I mean, he did not play good last week.
no. Tyrod Taylor got in there.
Yeah, but I mean, again, Fields is just one of those dodgy players that like you can't count on him week to week.
That's a fact.
You know, like he's either going to be doing really well, and I think that's part of him being like a very rush oriented quarterback.
Yeah.
You know, like the passing is just not there yet.
Okay.
But once he gets that figured out, and then he uses the rushing as like a side ability, kind of like how Lamar, and I mean, well, Lamar's a bad example because he's mostly rush. But what I'm saying is Lamar uses his passing really well, and then uses that ability for him to run, kind of as like an extra threat that no other team can stop. You know, and same thing with Josh Allen. So I think if Jets just kind of figure it out and Fields just figures out, I think it could be a really good game potentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Bucks are probably
Jets defense is good, so they'll definitely have to carry this game. Give it a few weeks though. Maybe Justin will be better. He looked really good week 1, I would say. Like I thought he looked really good week 1. So we'll see. Next game on the docket, we got Raiders versus Commanders. Who you got here?
Ooh. Okay.
Is this a potential
My
dog?
heart is telling me the Commanders. But my mind is telling me the Raiders. If I'm going to bet on a team, I'm going to bet on the Raiders.
Oof.
Just because McDaniels is for one hurt. I'm not.
He's got a knee injury.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
questionable right now.
Yeah, but you know, any injury he's going to have to think about it. You know, and not just that, the Commanders have been kind of disappointing a little bit.
Their offense has been bad.
Like, I mean, yeah, they played the Packers and they lost to the Packers, which is a really good team, but there wasn't much substance, you know, especially with Eckler being out now too. It's kind of like
they got Debo though. They look good the first week.
Yeah, but Debo's not, you know, Debo's he's got a little chunk to him, you know. So he can't do everything, you know, and McLaurin has just not been producing the numbers that he's been.
They look like they didn't practice
to.
together for a while.
Yeah, it just looks kind of odd, like mismatched a little bit. So I think the Commanders should probably be the better odd team, but
Mhm.
I think the Raiders, I think especially with Geno Smith having a bad week on Monday,
Yeah.
he's going to want to come out firing.
Yeah.
So, and if they want to stay in this divisional, you know,
Yeah.
standings with the Chiefs and all that, they got to start winning at least a couple of games here and there.
That's a fact. Yeah. This was either gonna be my game of the week or my dog of the week because I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think Geno comes back. I think they played decent against the Patriots. I think they like just knew they played bad like yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they're just gonna come out swinging. Especially this Commanders defense doesn't look that good right now at all. Like
Yeah,
Bobby Wagner isn't. It doesn't look like he's contributing as much as he did last year, and that's probably just age, right? He's old, but I think the Raiders are really going to focus on like trying to open up the field more for I&JThe. Like their line looks atrocious, and so I think Pete Carroll's really going to get in that ass and try to like really get it going, either for Genty or for Zamir White. They were feeding him a little bit too, and he was doing half decent.
yeah.
And then I just think they're going to get Brock Bowers more involved in the offense too. Like he didn't really produce a lot last night, so
I mean, they have the pieces. They have
yeah,
Myers, who's looking really explosive. They
yeah,
have Brock Bowers. They have JT. I mean,
yeah,
Geno Smith is a good compliment,
yeah.
whether people think he's good or not. But
But I'm gonna take the
they don't look half
Raiders.
bad.
They don't,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna take the Raiders. We'll see. It should be a good game. Hopefully,
yeah.
if Commanders don't have Jaden Daniels, I think it's gonna be a good game. If they do, I would lean more towards Commanders, but I'm gonna just say Raiders for the plot.
It could be either way though. All right, the next one we got is the Steelers
Mm,
versus the Patriots.
mm.
Hmm, that's a good one.
It is gonna be a good one.
Oh man, I think this is going to be a good game because I think Drake May, from what I've seen this last week, he's starting to pick it up.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm excited for that. But then the Steelers have some really good offensive pieces that I'd like to see too. They have DK, which he's all right, but um, he should still produce decent numbers. And Aaron Rodgers, kind of old. Week one he produced a lot of good numbers as well. So it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of like both teams are in a weird spot right now, but they both have potential to do some damage. So I don't know. I think the I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Okay.
That's who I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers too.
Yeah,
I think.
we're in agreement right now. I like that.
Yeah, little twin bet right there. I think the Patriots are gonna figure it out. I think it's too early. These are both well coached teams, it seems, but I think the Steelers are a little bit more well coached just because they have a little bit more veterans. It feels like. Um, Patriots just like their offense just it's getting better, but it doesn't look like it's there yet.
Mm,
Whereas the Steelers, it looks a little bit more. It looks more complete than what I thought it was going to be at the start of the year. I thought it was going to be abysmal, like when it was with the Jets, when Aaron Rodgers was with the Jets, but didn't look half bad, or it hasn't looked half bad with Aaron Rodgers there. Um, they're feeding DK a decent amount, which is I didn't have any faith in DK, but he's looking decent. And I think the Steelers have a little bit of a better defense overall right now, especially Jalen Ramsey. He low key they put him at like that nickel spot where he's like a corner safety kind of thing.
yeah.
I think that's what it is, and he looks good in that position. Like he's looking just as good as he did maybe 3 years ago. Still looking like he's producing and stuff. So I'm gonna definitely take the Steelers on this one. Did they win? Who did they play last week?
They lost. I'm pretty sure.
So who was it? A good team?
Let's see. They lost to the Seahawks.
Okay, I think the Seahawks are decent.
Yeah,
I think the
Seahawks
Seahawks are better than like the Patriots though. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna take the Steelers. I think these are both well coached teams, but I just think the Steelers got a little bit more veterans, so they'll be able to carry it out a little bit more. Um, Another game I don't want to talk about, but we're gonna have to talk about.
I know.
Bengals Vikings. Both their QBs are
It's
out.
a headache, bro.
I don't even know who to choose. I don't know why. Who's the Vikings backup right now? Oh, Carson Wentz. Right?
Wentz.
Yeah. And then they got Jake Browning for the Bengals. I don't know why neither of these teams don't get Tyler Huntley. He played with the Ravens. He was the backup. He was fired. But The Bengals and the Vikings, kind of similar builds. Terrible defenses, or not the best defenses. Really good and high-powered offenses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the Bengals just because
Browning looks good. No, Browning looked.
yeah, he looked decent,
Yeah.
and they got more weapons in offense. Like I like Chase Brown more than I like Jordan Mason. I like Chase and T over Jettas and Naylor.
Yeah.
I like
that.
goddamn Noah Fant damn near just as much as I like TJ Hawkinson, if not more Noah Fant. So I'll probably go with the Bengals. They're listed as underdogs, but I don't know why. Jake Browning, I mean, I don't know. From what I saw yesterday, he looks like he's played way better than Carson Wentz ever has. Even Carson Wentz was like on the Chiefs, and like he went in before when like Pat Mahomes was hurt. He looked like shit. So this is gonna be like a weird game to judge. Maybe it'll be fun. It'll either be really fucking fun and like both teams will just score hella points because they got really good offenses, shit defenses, or
A battle of the scrubs.
yeah, or it'll be some shit and like neither team can score for a while. I don't know.
Yeah.
Teams will probably score. I wouldn't take the over in this game though. 42.5.
No,
But yeah, I got the Bengals.
I got the Bengals too.
Yeah.
The next one we're going to talk about is the Saints versus the Seahawks. I don't want to talk about no more of that. I just want to skip it. I don't even want to talk about that game.
Not this
That's
game.
how grossed out I am.
You were on this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saints versus Seahawks.
Okay. You go first.
Okay.
This is an easy answer.
Okay.
Easy answer.
Saints versus Seahawks. I think the Saints are going to come out on top of this.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. I am loving.
You hate Sam Darnold.
No, I don't hate Sam Darnold. Actually, I want Cooper Kupp to do well.
Exactly.
Which I think he did pretty decent, coming off of that injury, But last week, yeah, he did pretty good. But I think the Saints right now, a lot of people don't like Radler, but
No.
man.
He had 20 points in fantasy.
Ooh, yeah, but
I didn't play him.
But he's doing good, though. I mean, look
at
Johnson, the tight end.
Juwan Johnson.
Yeah, he's looking so good, and he's the only tight end too. So all those fantasy, people make sure
not
to
tight
pick
end
him up.
too. It's Tucker Kraft, and then it's Zach Ertz, and then it might be Juwan Johnson.
No, not tight end too. Like he's the only tight end on their team.
Oh,
there's
T-O-O.
no backups. Yeah.
Okay, TOO.
Yeah, TOO. Yeah, he's the only tight end for them as well.
Okay.
So I mean, he's getting like 100% of the snaps.
Yeah, he getting 100%.
So that's pretty cool to see. And then Kamara, can't really doubt on Kamara. He's doing well too. And they're 0-2 as well right now. So I think they're gonna have some fire in them. And if they want to stay in this division with the Falcons and the Bucks, they're gonna have to have some wins sooner or later. So I'm gonna take the Saints. I know that might be crazy, but
you should have had them as your dog of the week then.
I don't know. I don't think that's not much of a dog. How much is it?
It's plus 330.
Wow. I should have had that as my dog.
We'll get to that segment later. But yeah, the Seahawks are about to fucking steamroll the Saints. They looked good against the 49ers, and the 49ers barely beat the Saints with Mac Jones. My good friend Bo, he said, "Who do you take, Saints or 49ers?" And I said Mac Jones.
Mac Jones looked good.
He did over Spencer Rattler
Whatever
the fuck his name is. He's like damn near too light skinned for me to vote on him. Like he looked damn near albino.
Yeah, he
damn
does
near.
Look kind of
that shit. I don't trust a quarterback that looked like him. The only quarterback that looked suspicious.
Discrimination?
Yeah, bro. The only quarterback that looked suspicious that I believed in, Josh Dobbs. Only one I'll ever. He was a rocket scientist at Tennessee. Graduated from he went to Tennessee, graduated, became a rocket scientist for NASA. Ooh. Yeah, only one I'll trust. Now, I don't trust them though. Is it? Oh, fix it. Hold on. Get the water. And then push it out a little bit. It's a little technical difficulty. Sorry. We were balling on a budget at the Backyard Betters pod. You know what I'm saying? First episode, we got to...
talking about Battle of the Scrubs. This is like talk show of the Scrubs.
Yes, we at the bottom of the barrel.
We're starting out.
Way up, though.
We're starting out.
Yeah. It's light work.
Starting from the bottom.
Yeah, definitely don't bet on the Saints. Please.
Bet on the Saints.
Don't bet.
Do it.
Seahawks defense looks decent. Offense looks decent. Saints defense looks shit. Offense looks shit. Don't bet on the Saints.
We're not in agreement again.
No.
Okay.
Fuck that.
This
with Cardinals. Yeah, Cardinals 49ers.
Yep.
And you know
It's
who
going to be
I'm
the
going
49ers. Mac Jones.
with? It
I
might
honestly,
not be.
I was so impressed with Mac Jones'
He looked
performance.
decent. He
I
looked
was
half
like,
decent.
Brock Purdy, you better get healthy.
Yeah, fuck no.
Because he might take your spot.
Brock Purdy gonna come. You know how much they just paid that man, and you don't think they're gonna play him?
Mac Jones looked comfortable. Dude.
Yeah, I mean that offense.
He had no interceptions. Like 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Like
so I don't
he
know.
was looking so comfortable in
He
there.
was looking comfortable. I think this is a hard game for me because I think the Cardinals look half decent. The 49ers, I just don't like that they don't have Brock or George Kittle still, I don't think. But I am going to take the 49ers just for the fact that, like, I like the defense more than I like the Cardinals defense, even though the Cardinals got a steal in fucking their corner. What's his name? Oh my God, he's from Michigan. He was hurt his first year at Michigan, their title when they won the title.
Oh no.
And then, but Will Johnson, that cornerback was who they played the first game. They played oh my God, Cardinals played a team with a great wide receiver, and Will Johnson was locking that shit down. He was locking everyone down. Let me see. Go to their shit real quick. I forgot who they play. Uh,
They only play the Panthers in the same.
what was I watching? Maybe it was them. But aside from that, though, he was locking shit down. Though it was looking like, and their defense looks half decent. Like it looks like a competing defense. It looks like maybe like a top 15 defense, top 17 defense. So I think it's going to be a hard game for the 49ers. I think it's going to be like the Seahawks game where they're going to really have to control the tempo, control the game, control the time, the clock, and all that to win this one. The Cardinals don't look bad. Surprisingly, the Cardinals' weakness, in my opinion, kind of looks like the offense.
Yeah.
And they have weapons. So that's why I'm like, damn. That's why I kind of want, or I'm also a 49ers fan, so I'm biased, but that's why I'm going to go with the 49ers.
I'm going to go with the 49ers as well.
Yeah.
Just because the 49ers have, even though every player on their team has probably seen an injury in the last 48 hours.
Hey, leave my guys alone, bro.
Hey, man, they're getting injured all over the place.
Damn.
They just are too good not to bet on in this game.
That's
I mean, they have CMC, they have
CMC
Pearsall, they have, I mean,
the Great White Knight.
I mean, even Jennings is looking half decent too. I mean, they just have a decent, too good of an offense to count against, especially against the Cardinals. I don't think the Cardinals are that good. Another team trying to figure it out. Kyler Murray doesn't know whether to run, to pass. He doesn't know what to do. You know, especially with having Trey McBride and James Conner. It's like
Marvin Harrison.
They on paper they look like they should be better,
Yeah.
but they're just not producing.
Yeah.
You know, so I think the 49ers are going to be the winners of this.
Okay.
And start the season off 3-0.
You're a lot more confident than me.
I am a lot more.
I'm still, like I said, my money's on the 49ers, but I think it's going to be a close game. Next game we're going to talk about Chiefs versus Giants.
Ooh, this one is so tough.
Potential dog.
This one is tough.
There was go.
Okay. Let me think about this.
Cook up something real quick.
First off, Giants have some really good pieces. They have Robinson that's looking really good. They're having Neighbors, which is we already knew he was going to be good. Especially with Scattaboo too, they're giving him more looks, more touches. He's just trying to run people over. Mm-hmm. The only position that I'm kind of worried about right now is quarterback. They don't know. I mean, Russell Wilson, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about him.
He threw right to the defense.
And he just, again, he's one of those guys you can't count week to week.
Yeah, no.
You know, like sometimes he looks like amazing, like a top 5 quarterback. And then some weeks he looks like, you know, like he should be playing on Sunday
rec leagues.
Yeah, rec leagues. You know, like the dude spends $1 million on his body and he looks week to week crappy. Yeah. You know, so I think the Giants have a really good offense other than their quarterback. You know, and if they can figure out whether they want to play Dart or Wilson, I mean,
did Dart get in the game last week?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
But still, like, I mean, Dart hasn't really shown what he can do with that offense. Yeah, and if he starts producing consistently week to week, the Giants could be a pretty good team. The Chiefs, God damn, I don't even know what to say about the Chiefs. The only reason why the Chiefs are even talked about anymore is because Patrick Mahomes. I mean, they literally have nobody on offense. Travis Kelce has Butterfinger galore, and they're just struggling. I mean, Andy Reid is pulling out all his hair.
Yeah.
What's left? You know?
He's pulling out his whiskers on his mustache. That's what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Go ahead. Give
So
your rant
who do
on
you,
that.
who do you have? Who do you have?
God, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Honestly, I think the Chiefs.
Mhm.
But again,
You wouldn't be surprised if the Giants won.
I would not be surprised if the Chiefs went 0-3, and we were seeing on
This
Instagram.
might change your mind. Pat Mahomes doesn't do good against front like 3 or 4 D line. Like when there's 3 or 4 guys on the D line, right? If they're good and they get good rushing, or not good rushing, good just like pressure. Pat Mahomes doesn't do the best. Travis Kelce looks like he's married to Taylor Swift. Like he does not look good.
Poor man.
Poor man.
I mean, poor man, but not poor man.
Not poor man.
You know what I mean?
He's set for life.
Yeah.
Don't free Travis. That's a beautiful couple, kind of. But having Dexter Lawrence, best probably D tackle in the league. He's top 3 at least.
Yeah.
On top of Kayvon Thibodeau, on top of Abdul Carter. That's just 3 guys that cause mayhem, it looks like. I don't know who their 4th D lineman is when they put him in there. But the Giants' defense looks good. Not great, looks good. Mainly their D line is like why they're really good. Russell Wilson threw for 400 and whatever yards and still lost. So that's the only thing I'm worried about with the Giants. Yeah. It looks like they could do decent, the Giants, in my opinion, especially if they can kind of control the game a little bit, control time, and the Chiefs don't. At least in the last like 2-3 years, it looks like they just try to like barely win games out. Win by a touchdown, win by maybe 10 points, something like that. Like they're not just blowing teams away. The fact they started 0-3 right now too, or if they start 0-2, if they don't win this game, it's looking a little suspect for the Chiefs this year.
It's a wrap.
Looking crazy. Fun fact, when a team starts 0-2 in the season, I think they have like a 12% chance of making the playoffs or something like that, or making the NFC Championship.
Okay, but let's not forget though. Okay, wait. First, let me just say this: if you had $1,000, your last $1,000, if not, you were gonna, have to live out on the streets.
Yeah.
Who are you putting your money on?
Chiefs.
Me too. Me too. Okay. All that spiel came down to one single answer.
No, it's the Chiefs.
No,
it's the Chiefs. I put my money on the Chiefs, but I really don't want to. I like the way the Giants look. Yeah. I do. I like Cam Scatterboos. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
I know.
Great White Knight.
I love them.
Another Great White Knight. Oh my god.
But we cannot forget that the Chiefs only lost to the Eagles.
Yeah, that's true. I think the Eagles played bad though. They didn't play their best, in my opinion.
Maybe.
So I don't know. They're not really airing it out a whole bunch right now.
I don't know.
The Eagles.
But still.
No, yeah. So
Super Bowl contenders.
Chiefs will win. I think it definitely could be. It could either be a blowout or like an actual good game, like it was last week with the Cowboys Giants. Like I think that could be it could be a game like that, or it could be a blowout. But I doubt it's going to be a blowout, just because the Chiefs don't look that good. They don't got no receivers right now. They got Juju fucking Twerkin Smith-Schuster, who just likes to dance. Hollywood Brown can't catch a ball. Travis Kelce, he's in the honeymoon phase. He's probably getting his rocks off every night. So that testosterone is like not there anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game.
It is gonna be a tough game.
I mean, either or, whoever wins and whoever loses, it's looking like a tough start for their season.
Yeah,
I mean the Giants already 0-2, and they have the Cowboys, Commanders, and the Eagles to battle for the division.
Yeah,
and then the Chiefs obviously aren't in any easier position.
Yeah,
going against the Chargers, the Raiders, and
Broncos.
The Broncos. Yeah.
I hate the Broncos, though.
I mean, honestly, I think the better case scenario is if Chiefs lose, I feel like it would be easier for them to climb back up, just because Broncos and Raiders are kind of like iffy right now.
Yeah.
But for the Giants right now, this is kind of like a must win for them.
Facts.
Because
I mean, I would say it's more of a must win for the Chiefs, Giants, no one had like high expectations for them.
I know, but I'm saying like if they want to actually compete in this division, I mean the
Oh,
Cowboys
okay.
and the Commanders and the Eagles, like those teams are gonna be semi-successful.
And they look decent.
You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah, I see what you're
Raiders,
saying.
like they could totally be a flop this year, especially
Yeah,
with Geno Smith.
That's fair.
And the Broncos, I mean, who knows what's going on with that?
Chargers are winning that division, I think.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I think so too. So I don't know. I think it's a must-win for the Giants. It's also a must-win for the Chiefs, but the Chiefs have some leeway because they can climb their way back on top.
That's a fact.
So,
last game.
all right, Monday night game: the Lions versus the Ravens. Kind of one of those weird games that you want to just bet on the Ravens and just be done with it.
Yeah, facts.
But at the same time, we can't forget that the Lions need to start winning games.
They do.
You know,
they won last week, though.
They did, but that's not good enough if they want to win their division.
Yeah, it's week 3. Who'd they play last week?
I mean, the Lions right now are with the Packers and the Vikings and the Bears.
Yeah.
You know, the Packers are probably going to win the division.
They whooped on the Bears. Yeah. They're going to beat the Vikings. I think they're going to be. They're not going to be no. They'll be a wild card, or they'll make the playoffs, but they'll be better than the Vikings for sure.
I mean, the wild card, like as right now, it's looking like are the Cardinals, the Rams are both 2-0 right now.
Oh,
and then the Falcons are 1-1 right now. Yeah. And they have the Commanders and the Cowboys to compete against too.
We'll see how the season goes, though. It's week 3, right?
Yeah, it is week 3, but I mean,
historically, the last few seasons, the Lions have been coached well.
You win, you lose 1, you lose 2, you lose 3. Before you know it, it's like, you know. Yeah. Then you got to start winning every single game after that.
I see what you're saying right now. They're probably gonna be 1 and 2 after.
Because I would say like the wild card has to be at least, what, less than 6 losses, 7 losses.
Yeah, it's like you got to be like 10 and something.
Yeah, usually you have
like 9 and something.
Yeah,
like 10 and something actually.
So they're already at 1 loss, and I don't think their season's getting any easier. They play the Ravens, they play the Commanders, they play the Bucks, they play the Eagles, the Giants, the Packers again. Like their schedule's looking rough.
It is.
And if you keep adding those losses, I mean, it's going to come by quick.
That's fair. So you got the Ravens, though, yeah?
I got the Ravens.
I got the Ravens, too. I think Ravens they look good. I think the Bills was a fluke. They kind of let up off the gas. I think if they played them again, they'd beat the Bills. The Lions, they looked better, but they were playing the Bears. The Bears didn't have their best defensive player, Jalen Johnson. I think that's his name. They didn't have their best player. Ben Jones hates Caleb Williams. Like the quarterback and the coach hate each other, it seems like.
Did you see that quote from Caleb Williams saying to his punter that he's not going to punt too much this season?
I did.
You see that?
Interesting.
Oh my god! And they have the most punts. The punter has more punts than any other punter in the whole NFL since 2024.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
I like that. But yeah, I think the Ravens will beat the Lions here. I think the Lions' defense is kind of underwhelming. Like they're not as good as I feel like everyone thought they were going to be. And then their offense, it looked decent, but again, it was against the Bears. So I just think the Ravens are going to not murder them, but just slice and dice them up. Yeah. The Ravens' offense looks good. Zay Flowers looks a lot better than what I thought he was going to be. Derrick Henry still looks like he just injects testosterone.
Yeah, he does.
That shit is diabolical. I would hate to try to tackle that man. He got no calves, all upper body, just demolishing people.
How are you supposed to grab him? You know? What body part do you go for?
Do I say it on the pod?
No, don't say it.
My bad. Shooting myself. That's me. My bad.
Third leg or something. Grab him by his tail?
Grab him by his tail.
Now that he doesn't have... He used to have dreads, right?
He used to have dreads. He used to have the hornet sting or whatever. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
He got rid of it. Now he just got cornrows.
The tempura roll. That's what I think of. You know what I mean?
Tempura roll is crazy.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
But I'm gonna bet on the Ravens. I would take the Ravens this game.
Let's move on.
So, towards the end of the podcast, after we talk about money lines and stuff, we got a few segments. First segment is a touchdown parlay segment. Basically, it's people who we think are gonna score. Me and Isaac will pick 2 people. and then we'll parlay it up and give you the odds, and then kind of go from there. So, who did you pick for your touchdown parlay, people?
Pretty standard. I think I have two of them. Mine is Kamara. He's getting all of the workload from the running back, so I mean it's pretty hard not to bet on him to score a touchdown. I mean, if anything, it's probably negative odds if he's going to score a touchdown, which I think here it is. Oh no, it says that it's plus odds for him to get a touchdown. So yeah, I think he's going to score a touchdown, and then I have CMC scoring a touchdown. He did not score a touchdown the first week he played. He did score it the second week, but I think
I'm pretty sure he scored the first week, didn't he? I thought he did. Oh, okay.
I don't think he did. Okay. I could be wrong.
No, that's okay.
I think CMC's looking good rushing and receiving. He had a receiving touchdown this last week too. So I think he's just going to continue to work off of that, especially with injuries from George Kittle and Brock Purdy. I think they're just going to feed him rushing, and then he's going to get a touchdown there. Who are yours?
I got Jonathan Taylor against the Titans. Jeffrey Simmons on the Titans looks good still, but I just think their defense still isn't great. Jonathan Taylor, that Colts offense, like I said, in the Super Bowl era, I'm pretty sure it was the thing I was looking at. It's like they're the only team to go 2-0 and then not punt their first two games at all. So I just think that offense is clicking right now, and they're playing a not great team, right? The Titans are decent. Cam Ward looks great, like we said earlier, but yeah, I think JT is just going to get that touchdown in there. You know what I'm saying? He's been looking great, leading the league in rushing. He had like a 69-yard touchdown, I think it was, or some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah. Looks good. And then I got Bucky Irvin. They gave his touchdown to Rachaad White, and I'm mad about that because I got Bucky Irvin in fantasy. Buccaneers.
He already had one, though, right?
Did he score?
I'm pretty sure he had one.
Go check my fantasy real quick. I'm gonna be mad. I don't think he did. Nah, I think he did actually, maybe.
I think he had one.
But he could have had two.
Yeah,
God damn it, he could have had two.
No, you're right. He didn't.
He didn't score. Didn't have one. Didn't have one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Give the ball to the Oregon-bred running back, Bucky Irving.
Robbing him.
Touchdown. We got those odds at with those parlayed up plus 747. So $157 wins you. Hold on. $1,331.34. Go ahead and put that bet in. Bound to hit. That segment was sponsored, but not sponsored by DraftKings. All these segments are sponsored. Sponsors, if you want to reach out, feel free to. Backyard Betters, Instagram, and then go ahead and DM me, and then DM Isaac on Instagram if you can find us. We need sponsors. We will showboat anything. Just give us free stuff for a little bit of money. Something. We will gladly sponsor you guys on the podcast. On to the next segment. This is also a fun segment too. We got our game of the week segment, meaning games that either me or Isaac are excited for. We got two separate ones. I will go first, and then I'll let you go after. Is that okay? So you can end the segment. My game of the week, I got Texans versus Jags. Kind of similar to the Bengals versus Vikings game, where kind of not the best defenses. It doesn't look like. Houston looks decent. Jags look decent. I think Jags defense isn't as good as Houston's, so I think Houston's going to pull this game out, but I am excited for this game. I think both these teams are kind of like what you were saying, how Trevor Lawrence is in the hot seat. It's a divisional game. Is it? They're in the same division, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Divisional game. Both still decent offenses. If you want to parlay this up too, I would say Nico Collins touchdown. Brian Thomas Jr., who they haven't fed on the Jags, touchdown. I would go the over, and then Texans money line. If you want a little parlay on that game of the week. It looks like it's going to be a good game, though, in my opinion. I think it's going to be real good offensive play on both ends. I think
it's also questionable.
Is he quite with a wrist injury, right?
Yeah.
If he plays, I think they're going to try to feed him a little bit more. Fun fact, Travis Hunter right now leads the team in receptions, but when Trevor Lawrence throws to him, he's like a 39.7% or 39.7 passer rating. So I think they need to go to their guy, Brian Thomas Jr., which I think they're going to do if he plays.
Yeah.
But I think it is going to be a good game, and I'm excited for it. I think it's a 10 a.m. game, So I will be up in my bed, butt naked, watching the game, because that's kind of what I do on Sunday mornings.
You have to add a little pepper to that statement, huh? Butt naked.
Was that pepper, or is that just a fact?
I guess. Yeah, maybe it's a fact. I don't know.
It's a fact.
How you spend your Sundays is up to you. Okay, my game of the week is going to be the Chargers versus the Broncos. Again, they're division rivals, and then again, kind of Broncos are in the hot seat right now, with being one win, one loss. If they don't start picking things up, it can slip away really quick from them, especially if they get another loss and the Chiefs win this week. Um, it could be a quick downturn for them. So I think the Broncos are going to have to kind of pick it up, and then the Chargers are kind of like, steamrolling through their game. So I think for both teams, they're both going to want to win the game. The Chargers just to get ahead, and the Broncos to be fighting back for this division. So I think this is going to be the game of the week. I will not be butt naked in my bed watching this game.
Why not?
I don't know. I want.
You don't get butt naked with your lady and just sleep in the bed? Turn the fan on?
Okay. We're not going that far.
All right, my bad. Sorry, I like to sleep comfy.
Okay.
I got silk sheets too.
Oh, you just be slipping and sliding in there, huh? Watching that. You just be
fuck.
just falling off the bed, huh? You gotta like.
This is the game of the week segment.
That was out of pocket.
Sponsored,
I don't know why I went after.
Sponsored by Pampers Diapers. Go ahead, send me free diapers. I got a niece. She's 1 and 3 months old. No, 1 and 4 months old. Go ahead and send me those diapers. Go ahead and sponsor us. Like I said, game of the week segment sponsored, but not sponsored by Pampers. Go ahead and or Huggies. Actually, that's what we want. We want Huggies.
Yeah.
I want them baby wipes. Dude wipes, actually. Sponsored but not sponsored by
pass me the baby oil.
All right. Don't be putting my business out there. It's not baby oil. It's coconut oil. That's what I use.
Oh,
sponsored by Huggies. Sorry, sponsored by Dude Wipes. Game of the week segment. Go ahead and send us that free product. We'll take it, or pay us, please. We need the sponsors. Next segment we'll go on to is our dog segment. That was a bad bark. It'll get better over time. This is who we think is an underdog in Vegas, and so we'll pick someone with like plus odds, money line. I'll let you go first on this one.
All right, my dogs. My dog is going to be the Rams versus the Eagles. I do not like the Eagles.
Damn.
I don't.
You do.
The only thing I like about the Eagles is that they have Barkley.
Oh.
No, I don't like Hurts.
What?
His face makes me mad.
You don't like that he's a beautiful light skin with a perfect
Nice.
hairline,
Okay,
big biceps,
beautiful.
squats 500, won a Super Bowl.
Only
talk
you would
great.
notice the biceps.
My bad.
That's crazy.
He's just a perfect light skin.
Yeah, so I'm going to take the Rams on this one just because everybody's always counting the Eagles to win. And I don't think they're going to win for too much longer. I think they almost lost against the Kansas City Chiefs, who have nobody, and they only won by 3 points. So I think the Rams are going to be their first test of, like, can you guys really hang with, the big dogs? No pun intended. And yeah, I think the Rams are looking good offensively. Matthew Stafford looks good. Yeah. Puka Nacua is,
Nakuas. It's plural.
Nakua. Okay, whatever it is. And then they also have Adams, too. They have Adams as well. That looks good, too. So I think overall they're just a solid team that's going to really test the Eagles. So, yeah, I'm taking the Rams.
I would definitely take the Eagles. Trust me.
Yeah, you're just talking about the man's biceps. Of course you're going to take the Eagles.
Eagles look amazing. And on that note, that segment, our dog segment, was sponsored by Paw Patrol. Go ahead and send me some merch. I got a niece and a few other nephews. I got 2 nieces, actually. Go ahead and send me that. I got 3 nieces and 1 nephew. Go ahead and send us the merch. I'm sure Isaac got some family back in Hawaii that he can send some of that merch to.
Yeah,
again,
I actually do.
That was the dog segment, sponsored by Paw Patrol.
No pun intended as well.
No pun intended.
That was actually a good sponsor, but not a good sponsor.
Yeah. Sponsored, but not sponsored by.
Exactly.
There we go. This next segment is going to be our special guest bet of the week. So what you can do when we get this on the YouTube channel, you can comment or DM me or Isaac or text us if you got our personal number. Parlay you want us to feature on the podcast. So this week's guest bet is going to be by Jack Osborne, aka the Asian. He cooked up a touchdown parlay. It's kind of fire. We got Mike Evans touchdown. Hold on.
Oh, that's another thing. DraftKings, you gotta update these parlay, segments in here. I mean, the receiving and the passing and even the rushing is not even updated unless it was a Thursday game. So we got to get ahead of that. We need these odds. It's okay. Sorry for cutting you off.
No,
Go ahead.
I can't even find the touchdown segment. It's not giving us the odds. Hold on. A little technical difficulties.
Lock in right there. Touchdown scores.
There we go.
All right. So we have
Mike Evans
touchdown. We got McBride touchdown. Collins touchdown.
You see the cut. There we go.
And then we have London touchdown.
Drake London.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah, Mike Evans and then Drake London. How much is that paying?
Ooh,
that's not bad actually.
Plus 3,200 odds. $713 wins you $24,108.66. Go ahead and put that in. Lock it in. That's a good touchdown parlay.
Buy like half a scat pack.
Why you gotta be a scat? How you know I like those?
I don't know.
How you know I like those? That's
you don't look like a Corolla guy.
That's got to be racially motivated. Hold on. Let's go $5.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Shut your bitch ass up. Listen, $5 wins you $169. Go ahead and lock that one in. The guest bet of the week is sponsored by Trojan.
Trojan. I just saw a commercial on Trojan recently.
Did you?
Yeah, it was.
Was I in it?
No, but the condom was named Goat. The Goat condom.
Sponsored by Goat Trojan.
Yeah,
condom.
That's a new commercial.
Sponsored but not sponsored by Goat Trojan. Go ahead and send us that product, please. Last segment of the day. My favorite segment, personally, that we're going to be doing throughout the year is the Stay Dangerous segment. Sponsored by Club 520 Podcasts. Also sponsored but not sponsored by U.S. Royal Honey. If y'all don't know, Club 520, B-Hen, his favorite phrase is stay dangerous. So that's why I wanted to name this segment after. It's basically a little parlay that Isaac and I will cook up. Mine will be separate from his. It's usually plus 2,000 odds. It could be anything, though. You can really cook up something nicely there.
And these are ones that we actually think are going to hit.
Exactly.
We're not just cooking up 18 legs and just having it over 2,000. Yeah. These are actually things that we're going to think is going to hit. You want to go first?
I can go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Giants money line, even though I said the Chiefs. Giants money line, because I'm on tilt right now with that win. Giants money line. I really think they have a chance to win, especially if their defense actually pops out. So we got the Giants money line. We got 44.5 over Texans Jags, my game of the week. I think the Bucks are gonna beat the Jesus out of the fucking Jets. So the line is at -7. We're gonna move it 3.5 points. Let me go ahead and get that for you real quick. Hold on. We're just gonna move the line. Nothing too crazy. Hold on. Let's where's the line at? It's not letting me find the line. Game lines. Here we go. We're just gonna move it to 10.5. Go ahead and throw that one in there. They're gonna win by 11 points. Best believe. Last part of the
that one?
No, because that means the Jets are gonna. When it's plus 10.5 for the Jets, that means they're gonna lose by less than 10.5 points.
Oh,
does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never done that one.
Yeah. Me neither. I just cooked it up. I had to look it up earlier on Google's. And then last part of the parlay, I got Josh Allen plus 240 passing yards. I think he's gonna throw the fuck out of the ball. Honestly, where did I see that at? There we go.
How much?
Plus 240, which is not bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just think Dolphins defense looks terrible. I don't think Tua is going to be able to move the ball. He still looks like he has a concussion. $432 wins you $13,071.45. Go ahead and lock that one in. I will be putting that one in for $432. That's a big bet. I'm probably not going to do that.
Yeah,
I'll probably do like
crazy.
a little $57 one. Wins you $1,724.70. It's kind of nice. Go ahead and lock that one in though. That one will hit, hopefully. Go ahead, cook up yours.
All right.
I want to see yours.
Mine are realistic. Mine is
What
realistic.
the fuck?
Mine is
My shit was realistic.
I don't know.
The only one, Giants money line. That's the hard one of mine.
Yeah. So I got Drake London anytime touchdown scorer.
Fire.
I think this is one that Drake London has not been seeing the ball as much.
Yeah.
And so I think the Falcons are going to start including him more. And so I think he's going to get a touchdown. Bucky Irving, he hasn't gotten the touchdown last week. I think they kind of robbed him of that. So I think he's going to be fired up too. So, and plus they're playing the Jets. Everybody's going to get a touchdown. And then I have Patrick Mahomes anytime touchdown scorer. So I think he's going to get a rushing touchdown. He has already had 2 in the past 2 weeks, which Patrick Mahomes is not really a rushing quarterback. But, I mean, I'm going to continue to bet that, especially him having to run this offense all by himself. And then the last one, which is probably going to be the hardest one out of all of them, is going to be the LA Rams winning the Eagles.
Yeah. That's where you fucked up.
Nope. That's where the money is at. And if you have dreams of buying a scat pack, start putting your money on this bet right now.
Yeah.
For $54, we'll give you a payout of $2,400. That is easy cash. You don't even have to go to your job on Monday. Just bet that bet and live like a king, butt naked.
Oh, yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah, you like that one, huh?
Sponsored by Trojan Goat. You know what I'm saying? And U.S. Royal Honey.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Stay dangerous, y'all. That's the end of the podcast. We have been the Backyard Betters. Go ahead and tune in, like, subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, comment them bets. Go ahead and say hello. DM us on Instagram if you can find us. See y'all.